Alrighty, hello, hello. What up, robot? How you doing? I'm wondering why I'm a little bit earlier than usual today. Because I have a thing to do at around 9:30 p.m. I still want to try and get some progress done in on the Layton game here, so I'm gonna play for a few hours. I mean, things might change. Next thing you know, I might end up streaming all night, but for now, just gonna, get as much done as I can in these few hours that I do have. So it'll be kind of could be potentially a short stream, short-ish stream, I guess. I don't know how you want to put it. But yeah, I'm just gonna read through more Layton and just go with that, really. So last night when we played, went through a few things. Well, I believe there's like a few stages or a few puzzles in the places we've already visited. We went through 2 out of the 5 areas that we need to explore, so I think we're gonna move on. Hopefully we can at least finish. If we can finish 2 more, we'd be in a good spot, but it's gonna depend on the dialogue that we're gonna be going through and the puzzles as well. So yeah, that's pretty much planned for today. I'm just gonna fly out now to the desert area. Desert town built by brave pioneers, its hardy residents are involved in a constant battle against their harsh surroundings. So I could be like, conditions of the place aside, could also mean there are assholes out here too. If the map in the Azran dome is accurate, then there should be an egg somewhere in the vicinity. The land is arid, yet the ore paints the landscape a beautiful hue. The nearby town is surrounded on all sides by rocky mountains. Locating the egg may prove difficult. I agree. I can really sense a faint resonance of the Azran. And it seems we will have a long journey ahead of us. Let us begin by talking to the locals. And so, World 3 formally begins. So dusty out here. According to Professor Sycamore, this is the land of Torito. Torito? I've not heard of it before. I don't think I see anything that looks like Azran ruins around here. People of Torito are sure to be more familiar with the area than we are. It never hurts to ask around. Well then, time to get down to business. That is as soon as we find someone. It is unusually quiet for a town at this time of day. Look, there's someone now. Oh, there is someone, okay. 4 hint coins. Hold on, let me take a look here. Let me look up for some coins. Where's my stylus, actually? Oh, there. Lantern. Smoking chimneys. Sign on the front of the house on the right. It's not a house. Window in the building in the middle on the right side. Window. Oh, this window. Hey, a word of advice from me to you. We don't take kindly to strangers here in Torito. Wow, you talk just like they do in cowboy films. Howdy there, partner. A fine day for rustling some cattle, ain't it? Yeehaw. What? I don't think you heard me straight, boy. You hightail it out of here and don't you come back, you hear? I can't say this has been the warmest of welcomes. Is there a particular reason for your hostility, sir? Sure is, you folks. You see, you shouldn't be here. And unless you're a tough nut like me, you ain't gonna last 10 seconds in this town. Everyone went for their lives, it's Old Red. Old Red? Yikes, somebody call the sheriff. It didn't take that much for that tough nut to crack. It seems unwise to linger here. Let's follow the man. Old Red, huh? Or that, though. I believe there's a cactus. Okay, I move up now.
Hmm?
Is it a bull? Oh, it's a big doggo.
There it is.
That must be Old Red.
Big doggo. Oh, he has the egg around him. I think. Did you see that? It's the egg. We found it at last, macaw. Boss was right then. Get in position. Don't let it get away. Robert, you nitwit, get back here. Professor, it's Targent. Yes, this is very worrying. Even more worrying, the fact that the egg appears to be hanging around that wolf's neck. Well, at least now we know why the streets are virtually deserted. Those men ran straight after the wolf. Come on, Professor, we have to hurry. Luke, stay calm. We have already lost sight of them. Besides, it would be ill-advised to give a chase without first finding our bearings. Sorry, one sec. Alright, we should ask around first. Do you think that man will be more willing to help now that his overblown ego has popped? Residents of the desert town of Torito live in fear of a mighty wolf they call Old Red. Every time the beast makes his way to town, the people flee. Why does Old Red need to come to Torito in the first place? Good question. Oh. Looks like it's cleared up a bit now. Let's see here, one sec. Okay, just want to check a few things here. Hey, Professor, look at that horse over there. It has a puzzle around its neck. Fine steed indeed. I imagine horses must be the main mode of transport in this town. Now, how about a little equine puzzling, Luke? You have 4 photographs of a horse running along 4 straight parallel roads that cut through a forest. Each photograph shows the horse running along a different road at a different time of day. Which tree is closest to the camera? What the heck? Okay. Oh, okay. This isn't too bad then, I would think. Closest to the camera. And these horses are on the same... Hold on, are they on the same or different roads? Each horse runs along a different road. Okay. Well... as of right now, it looks like... Okay. Let's work out some notes here real quick. Looking at the top photograph, we see that B is farther from both C and D. I'll put B here. Put B like that. C and D. Between C and D... Oh. Let's bunch them together for now. They could be literally one after the other here, right? No, wait a minute. I'm confused. Oh no, that's right, that's right. And then A is behind B. Looking at the second picture. Third picture, looks like E is in front. No. D and E are in front of F. I'm gonna assume E is like this and F is gonna be here. That's irrelevant at that point, though. Because now C, D, and E are in front. On the fourth photograph, E is in front of C and D, therefore it's E.
I've got it, I think. Easy peasy, Professor.
A gentleman intent on crossing the prairie is always in need of a good steed. I can see EA making a game called The Need for Steed, and it's literally just instead of like, you know, racing cars, you're racing on horses. I'm sure that could be a thing. Okay, 4 coins here. Trying to get the locations down here, hold on. Okay, sign on the right. Sign the green building. Oops, the sign here. To blacksmith's bench on the right. Oh. And the trough filled with water. Okay. Some more collectibles. Hey, look, a hidden puzzle. This trio of criminal brothers have committed so many crimes together that even their breathing has become synchronized. One of their favorite robbery techniques involves 2 of the brothers dropping stolen goods down from above, while the third brother handles the cart. In order to keep the cart balanced, however, the weight must be distributed evenly in a square shape. It's Tetris. How do you know where it's dropped? Oh, okay, it's dropping from there. I see. God, it's actually Tetris. What the fuck? Are these all the shapes that we're gonna be forming? Or on the top there, I guess? Can you rotate the goods though? Oh shoot. I see, that's the first one. And it flips? Okay. And then we goes undo it, right? Square, I guess, can go in. So I want to do that. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Set him up and knock him down. Huh, that was a cinch.
That one was definitely worth the effort. Okay. the varmint's gone? Well, gee, that's a relief. Hello again. You folks again? Look, I ain't no yellow belly, Just skedaddle already. You came to the wrong place at the wrong time. One moment, if I may. It's fair to say the wolf you saw earlier is the cause of Torito's troubles, is it not? Yeah, what you saw just now was Old Red. About 3 weeks ago, he started coming down from yonder mountains. Could you tell us which mountains exactly? Eh, not a chance, Missy. You go up there and he'll gobble you up fast and you can shake a rattlesnake. But if you're still fixing for an early grave, go see the sheriff about it. He'll be in the saloon. Hey Toad, what's up? Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Are you drinking right now? You drinking? Despite the panic outside, this room exudes goodwill and cheer. Why is that? The people here seem to be celebrating the fact that they survived the encounter with Old Red rather than dwelling on their fear. A man outside said the sheriff would be in here, but I don't see anyone who looks like a sheriff. Do you? Well, I mean, this guy, well, I don't know if he's a sheriff. He looks like the mayor of the town. Okay, let's look for coins. No, you're not drinking? Well, you should. It's Wednesday. Okay, hint coin, light on the ceiling fan. Steak on the table. And look at that steak jiggle. Look for the lamp on the wall on the right. Oh, it's in a coin somewhere. Oh, stove on the left? Oh. Okay. I guess that's, yeah, okay, that's good. Let's save here. Stove on the left. Okay, so 172 coins. I think we're good. Okay, let's move on. We got the steaming. We got the. Okay. Hunt for the foaming tankard. Oh, the beer. Sure. And then the toaster. Hey, ain't seen you around these parts, little lady. Where'd you hail from? Me? I'm from the Azran. Oh, Azran, yep. I think my cousin Doc took a trip there last summer. Fine place. Say, you game for a game of cards? I'll deal. Now see here, little missy, here's the game. Don't worry, it's simple enough, even if you ain't never played it before. Look at the hands 1, 2, and 3. Each time I've lined up the same 4 cards. Some of them face up, some of them face down. On the touch screen, you'll see that I line up the 4 cards once again. If you turn over one of these cards and produce a diamond, you'll win. Well, little lady, which card are you gonna flip? Okay. We have spades, hearts, diamonds, sure. And the second one is clubs and hearts. Oh, is it the start of your new job here? You start today? Each time I land the same 4 cards. Yeah, it's the same 4 cards, okay. Spades, clubs. There's a joker though. So okay, if five different cards show, that tells me that one card there has to be a two-faced card somewhere, right? So whether or not that two-faced card, no, it makes no sense. So yeah, so obviously there's 5 different faces or 5 different symbols. It has to be this card here because there's 5 different symbols. If it's the same 4 cards, and one card has 2 different sides, but clearly, if 3 of them don't have the same side, if 3 of them are only single sides, then obviously the diamond has to be in this one. There's no way they tell you to look for, yeah, no, it's this one. Because there's no way to narrow it down any further. You can't decide where the diamond would be between the other 3. They're all face down. And as far as I can tell, they look the same. Yeah, and then I believe that, yeah, this top screen's too small. Or the face down cards are too small to like distinguish any. Yeah, okay, so it's this one. Has to be.
Here is my answer. I enjoyed that.
Now that's how you play cards. Derringer, oh, you got a lot to answer for, you chiseler. Sheriff, it was just a friendly little game. They weren't mouthing nothing untoward about it, I swear. Oh, I always thought you was low. But cheating an innocent girl at a game of cards, you better make tracks pronto. Damn, kicked them out. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. That Derringer may be a bit sly, and he may have a terrible sense of humor, but I guess deep down he ain't really a bad egg. Anyhow, you folks must be from another county or something, or some such. What brings you out here to this deadbeat town? Looking for something. Wolf you call Old Red has the item we seek around its neck. Want to meet Old Red? Ah, with all due respect, you folks must be off your rocker. Gah, but if you're serious, listen, this ain't really the place folks is celebrating, and I don't want to bring down the mood, you hear? Let's talk somewhere quieter. Meet me by the dried up creek just north of here. Okay, let's see here. Hint coins, hint coins. Item to the left of the hammer, okay. Hammer, the ladder. Fence with the barbed wire on the right side. Lizard. Can't grab it. Drain next to the door on the big house. So here. Okay. Dried up riverbed. Dancing caterpillar. Pardon me back there. Pardon me for back there. I just didn't want to cause a fuss for the whole town, you know? You're afraid of the big bad wolf? I ain't denying it. That old boy causes us a heap of trouble whenever he pays us a visit. Now I'm sure you ain't blind, but beyond our little oasis of calm, there ain't nothing but badlands, as far as the eye can see. I figured his old watering hole dried up, so I made Torito his new favorite spot. If you catch my drift. That makes sense. Animals do what is required to survive. Yep, I ain't saying I don't feel for the poor fella, but if he goes on like this, folks will not want to live here no more. Besides, who's to say he won't try and make off with Derringer or the like one day for his breakfast? You're well aware of the danger, Sheriff. Nevertheless, it is imperative that we find Old Red. I take it you would know where his den is? No backing down, eh? Ah, fine. But first you gotta help me with this here mystery. A puzzle, as they call it. Farmer comes back to this chicken coop to find the door open and all his chicken is gone. He tells the sheriff who works out either A, B, C, or D is responsible. They're all pointing fingers at each other. It's B who's... Okay, so yeah, one of them is... Okay, it's one of these. One is telling the truth. So one's telling the truth, it's confirmed that the others have to be lying. Like, they have to be lying. Okay, okay. If A is telling the truth, B is to blame. B sees the culprit, he's lying. Either A or B. Well, if C is lying, then it can't be A or B. And D, yeah, okay, so it's one of the, okay. So that one will work. And if B is telling the truth, B is saying C. Okay, if B is telling the truth, then, okay, A is lying. A is saying B, so that works out. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me double check my logic again here. So if A is telling the truth, A is saying B did it. B is lying, right? But then C is saying A or B. Which is true. One or the other. So if he's lying, it has to be either, he has to basically saying, okay, yeah, okay, so that works out. I'm pretty sure that works out in my head correctly. If B is lying, sorry, if B's telling the truth, then A is lying, which works. Is C lying? C is saying A or B. So that works, because if and then D is saying B or C. But then where it's supposed to be B tells the truth, which is C, and then therefore makes D a liar. If C is telling the truth, either A or B. If C is telling the truth, it's either A or B. A would be lying, saying it's B. We have a contradictory there already. B is saying C, which works out. And then D. D is saying B or C, which doesn't work out because, well, yeah, because of the B. So if D is telling the truth, it's either B or C. Okay, maybe I should... Hold on. Maybe instead, if I imagine who's actually the culprit as opposed to who's the liar. But, I mean, hold on. Love reporting those spam bots on Twitch because they send you an email letting... Nice. Look at you making Twitch a better place for everybody else. Get rid of those spam bots. If A is the culprit, was trying to work my brain. Is it too early for this? I mean, I just got off work not too long. Well, about an hour ago, but let's see. Let me think. D. If A is the culprit, that means C would have to be correct. And if C is correct, they have to be lying. A is lying because A is saying B. B is lying because B is saying C. C is telling the truth because either A or B. And then D is lying because, okay, that actually works out. So it could be A. I'm thinking A would be the culprit. If B is the culprit, then A would have to be the one telling the truth. Oh, sorry, B is the culprit. Yeah, A would be the one telling the truth. So A is telling the truth, B is lying. C, well, C is like technically the truth because it's either A or B. And then D is straight up lying. If C is the culprit, then B would be the one telling the truth. B and D could tell the truth. Yeah, okay, and then D. If D is the culprit, everybody else is lying. So it's A. Okay. Get him, boys.
That
Ban
should
him.
do it. I think I'm in the mood for another.
Okay, it took a bit, but I got it. Thunderation. So it was that feller. Guess I'll be sleeping easy tonight. Now, a deal's a deal. I'll tell you what you want to know. Some folks had seen Albrecht going into the old abandoned mine at night. My guess is that's where he sleeps. I'm sure he got good intentions and all, but I want no more part in this. From here on, your lives are in no one's hands but your own. Please, for your own good, stay clear of the old boy. So, old Ren's den is somewhere in that mine, is it? Let's go and pay the old boy a visit. Leave it to me. I'll see if I can convince him to give us the egg. Ooh, caves. So this is the mine where Old Red lives. We best be on our guard. Agreed, Luke. It is very possible that he will have a bad temperament and he may not listen to you. To be on the safe side, we should have a backup plan. Like guns and a sword. Oh no, need for that. I'm sure I can sort this out. Okay, let's see here. Coin. 2. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, he's baring his fangs. That might not be a good sign. No? He seems to be in pain. I wonder if it's hunger, like the sheriff said. I hope not, because we just walked into his lair. Mind you, if he wanted to eat us, I'm sure he'd have done it by now. Oh dear, I'm not sure that's very comforting. Anyway, a gentleman never backs down from a challenge. I can do this. Old Red, please listen. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to know what's wrong so we can help. Gra 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 gra. Oh, you are. That's why. What did he say? The reason he keeps visiting Torito is because he wants to find the girl who once saved his life. Aw, look at him being all docile now. He doesn't think he has very long left and he wants to thank the girl before it's too late. So he's ill. I'm not sure, he just says that he's in terrible pain. He can't find the girl himself because every time he goes into town, the people just run away in fear. Maybe we could help him find the girl and we could give us his pendant. He's not keen on that idea. It's really precious to him. It was a gift from the girl. Now he wants to give it back. But she can't need the aura stone as much as we do. What should we do? Well, if I was in his position, I'd want to do the same thing. So I think we should help him. He says the girl is quite short, and the last time he saw her, she was wearing a red scarf and had plaited black hair. Come on, let's go back and find her. Okay. Sheriff Flint, if I didn't know better, I'd say you was scared of the old boy. Ma'am, if you don't mind me saying, the only one who's happy about Old Red coming to pay us all a visit is you. Maybe she's the girl, now that she's older. Maybe good intentions like you say, but all it'd take is one little accident and he'd have one hungry mob hunting him, one very angry mob hunting him down. Oh, don't make such a ballyhoo. Don't make such a ballyhoo. When's Old Red ever said anything about eating folk? That's the darndest thing I ever heard. Ah, lady, I reckon anyone who claims they can speak with the old boy is sure to be 2 rungs short of a ladder. Oh, that's rich. You ain't the sharpest tool in the shed yourself, Flint. Besides, a wolf or 2 might even be good for Torito. And liven up this dull burg. Oh, that lady's really having to go with the sheriff. Indeed, perhaps we should inquire. Oh, wait. Good evening, Sheriff. About the lady with whom you were arguing. Oh, that old gal? Well, we got all pieces of odd in us, but she's just got bigger pieces than most. I'm worried one of these days she's gonna get herself into a whole lot of trouble. Heck, it's like this every time Old Red pays us a visit. Some say she's the one calling the beast over. But Old Red's just a gentle giant. I hope that bossy old woman isn't bullying him. Gentle giant? Have you got eyes in the front of your head, boy? Luke here is, let us say, a great lover of animals. He believes that deep down, they all have a gentle side. That's sweet, but don't go siding with the old lady just because it sounds nice. I reckon she's gone off her rocker. This isn't getting us anywhere. Come on, Professor, let's find the girl Old Red has been looking for. Alright, suppose we can continue our inquiry later. Oh, you're here. Daria, what brings you to this remote little town? No. Wait, your next big scoop, I presume? On the ball as always, Desmond. Oh, can I get your opinion on something? I'm thinking of publishing this puzzle along with the next article. Oh, how do you... a sliding puzzle in a newspaper? Really? Turn the apple into a... Depicted on touchscreen are 8 coasters of various shapes and sizes, artfully arranged to form an apple. These 8 coasters can also be arranged into the shape of an ostrich. Rearrange the 8 coasters. Wait, is this a sliding puzzle? It is, right? Yeah. I can tell by the move counter at the... Yeah. So we have the actual shape itself.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Wasn't so bad.
A truly elegant puzzle.
Fab, that's just the sort of feedback I was looking for. Say, if you're ever back in London, drop by for a coffee. She's knowing the rest of us. Well, I'd be delighted to. Let me just consult my extremely busy schedule and tell you no. immediately. Okay. Before we continue, let me just quickly be here 1 sec. Gotta take care of a quick thing here. Okay, we're back. Order KFC on DoorDash, I literally got 1 minute after the No way, really? Your dog was... Damn, that sucks. The dog knew. You should like set up some sort of like anti-dog food box. Oh, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear. DoorDash refused to give you a refund? Like, I mean, don't say that it's your dad's dog or anything of that sort. You said you guys say like a dog ate the food. You know what I mean? Show, take pictures, show them, yeah, like a dog got into our dog got into, what do you call it? Or not our dog, a dog got into our food. You just said a dog. Wow. You have video proof? Still nothing? Wow. I didn't get a haircut, no, it's just a bit longer. I didn't style it today. So it's kind of falling a little bit flat. At least it looks different. Biscuits, oh, dude. No chicken? You kinda got me craving for some fried chicken now myself. Should I order off of DoorDash myself as well? I totally could. Is in the video in Discord? Let's see here. He just took it and ran. Wow, okay, I see. I thought he like ravaged it in front of the front porch there. Well, at least the dog left you something. That's so funny. No, it's definitely funny, no doubt. I mean, I guess if anything, better a dog that you know than a random stranger dog, I suppose. So your dad leaves your dog. He leaves his dog out in the yard, eh? Not an indoor dog at all. Or she just happened to be just outside at that moment and smelled the delicious KFC. Okay, let's move on. Back to the saloon. Looks of it. Oh wait. Now we gotta talk to this guy here. Well, looky who it is. Listen, I'm awful sorry about earlier. It's just that I was so relieved when old Red took to the hills. I might have gone a little overboard with the celebrations. Let bygones be bygones, Mr. Derringer. We were wondering if perhaps you could help us with something. Do you know of a girl in Torito with plaited hair and a red scarf? Plaited hair? Why, you must mean Scarlet. Better watch yourself, Pard. She looks a demure gal, but believe me, she ain't. About now, she'll be down at the saloon, tidying up the place. Okay, we got our clue. Comes and goes as she wants. To live that life. A life of freedom. Devoid of any financial, social, and other responsibilities. Oh gosh, this ain't good now. This ain't good at all. Miss Scarlet, do you require some assistance? Assistance? For little old me? Why, thank you, sir. See, I've been hankering for a burger, but I done forgot the recipe. What we doing? Help Scarlet make a tasty burger by jumping ingredients over one another to stack them up. Make sure to follow these rules. Ingredients can only move by leaping vertically. Sure, an ingredient can't jump over 2 or more ingredients. What is this? We're making a burger, or are we summoning a hungry burger from Yu-Gi-Oh here? Okay, it's one of these. Okay, let's see. Do that. In the middle, right? Burger ritual. Oh, same type of ordeal here. The idea perhaps is to maybe... I'm gonna think this through here. There we go.
That should do it.
Alright, burger ritual complete, I guess.
I think I'm in the mood for another.
That's a mighty mouth-watering burger right there. Good work. Wait, who are you folks anyway? I'm Luke, and this is Professor Layton. Indeed, now then, Luke here had a chat with Old Red, and he said that he would very much like to see you. Oh, hold on a minute. You're saying you spoke with Old Red? Oh, I knew it. Ain't no one believed me and Grandma, but we knew Old Red was a kind soul. They could see Old Red for who he really is. They finally start taking Grandma seriously. Can you tell the old boy something for me? Tell him to stop scaring the living daylights out of everyone in Torito. Ask him to try and make peace. I think that's something you should tell Old Red yourself. Come on, let's go see him. Gosh, now you're talking. You okay with this, Mr. Layton, sir? Consider yourself one of us, Miss Scarlet. Now we had better go quickly if we wish to see Old Red before the sun sets. It ain't the girl, though. It's obviously the old lady, if I recall. I think that's how it went. We'll find out. Find out shortly. Any new areas or new puzzles that I may need to revisit here? No? Oh shit. Got you, you big stupid dog. Hand over the egg or you'll be sorry. Professor, what are they doing? This doesn't look good. Listen, you've had your warning. Now let's see how tough you are. Take this. Oh, gun jam. Robin, don't tell me. It's not loaded. What do we do? What do you do, McCall? Run! Robin, you ninny. Wait! It's a good job they aren't the most dynamic duo. Look, Old Red, you brought the girl. Aw, don't worry your pretty little big head anymore, Old Red. I'm here now. So please, stop scaring the townsfolk. You think you can do that for me? It's okay. If you want to say something to her, I'll translate for you. What? What's wrong? He says you're not the one he's looking for. What? But how? I was so sure he'd taken a cotton to me. I'm sorry, it looks like we'll have to find someone else. He's looking the worse for wear. We better find the right girl before it's too late. I suppose we should go back to town and think about this. It's your grandmother. It's becoming more and more obvious, I think. It doesn't make sense. Scarlet seemed the best fit of the description Old Red gave us. But Old Red said he didn't smell the same. She didn't smell the same. Well, unless anyone here is actually a dog, I think we can rule out that method of investigation. I don't suppose we could bring Old Red down here to sniff her out. Nah, that ain't gonna work. The moment anybody claps eyes on him, they'll hightail it out of here. We should also consider the possibility that the girl is not from Torito. True, she could have merely been visiting, like us. We could ask Grandma. There ain't never been a living soul pass through here without her knowing about it. That sounds promising. Frankly, we could do with any lead at the moment, no matter how small it may be. Great. Well, our house is this one right here. Kinda hard to miss, really. Perfect. Let's pay her a visit. The one that's like literally right over here. Yep. Well, that's funny. I wonder where she is. Out shopping, perhaps? Not likely. Grandma hates going out. She almost never leaves. Oh, now I'm feeling rattled. Thought she might be taking a nap behind the big sewing doohickey, but there's no sign of her. Don't worry, Scarlet. There's no point in jumping to conclusions. Perhaps it would be best to wait here in case she happens to come back. You know, I wouldn't mind living in a cozy little cottage like this. Just look at these wonderful handcrafted furnishings. Original pieces like these add a real touch of character to the place. Oh, I see that photo. Oh, see that photo frame? I made that one for Grandma. She was over the moon when I gave it to her. Very nice. Wait, that photo. Okay, before that... One... Item hanging on the spider's web. Two... Three... Four... Clock, spider web, and then books. Okay. Had to be pretty tall to put books up here, up there. Speaking of books, I got a puzzle for you, Luke. Oh god, not this one again. Okay. Luckily, we know how these go. Book Sudoku. Question is now, it's a little bit different. Okay, for now, I guess we can give a so fours. We can jam you here since you're a 5. There's no way. Well, actually, yeah, we need to put something here for sure. And then 4, and then 5. I mean, I guess we can try this for now, just to see what happens. 5, 5, so we can probably cross you out. You're... No, actually, you're not done. You're done. Again, these have to be together. That's the trick to this. Not necessarily Sudoku. 1, 2, 3. We can try this for now. That satisfies these two conditions as well. 5, 5, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2. 3, 4. Okay, this works. Five here, though. I imagine. 2 looks good. 3 looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's make sure we're good here. 5 looks good. 2 looks good. 2. 5. This is 1 now. 5. 3, 3, 2, 5, 4. Okay. I have 2 more spots. I gotta figure out where these go, though. I imagine that we can do something like... Oh wait, this is done, right? 1. That's done. We can probably put... one there? So that satisfies 3, that satisfies 5, that satisfies 2. 3. So the last one can go here. Looks right. One, 4, 5, 2, 3. Wait, isn't there any underlying conditions here? Hold on. All some books are part of a series of bundled together so that they're easy for people to find. Arrange the books so that each row bundles can be... Yeah, so this looks right. It's been a while since I saved, so I hope I don't screw this up here. 1, 4. 1, 4, 5. 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 5, 3, 5, 5, 2. This looks right. Please be right.
Maybe this is it.
Right, good.
The professor's apprentice saves the day.
I mean, it's a type that has multiple solutions, I feel, right? But then again, no, yeah, no, that works out. Okay, sure. That was a piece of cake. Oh ho, I'm impressive work, Luke. That puzzle reminded me of all the books in your office that you need to put away, Professor. So now we can look at the photo. Oh, is that you, Scarlet? It's his grandma, isn't it? Yeah. Or his mom. Looks really old. As it happens, no, that's Grandma back when she was my age. Yep. Is that so? What is it, Professor? I think I worked out who the girl we are looking for is. However, I'll need Scarlet's grandmother to confirm it. So it is her. What in the blazes are you strangers doing in my home? Oh, Grandma, I was worried sick about you. Where in tarnation have you been? Scarlet, have these rascals been harassing you? You hush now. They're going to vamoose quick sharp. No, that's not it. Oh, Grandma, Old Red's been looking for someone who looks like me. We don't know who. There, not another word, darling. Wait, did you say Old Red? Scarlet, they must be hunters. Scum of the earth they are. Knew they'd turn up on Torito's doorstep one day or another. Grandma, no, Mr. Layton and his pals ain't hunters. Oh, they ain't? Well then, Mr. Layton, why don't you tell me what you are doing out here, eh? Madam, please, I assure you we intend no harm, we only wish to inquire about Old Red. No, you can't fool me with your gentle person act. I know, just will make you show your true colors. A puzzle. Yep. This country's national flag has the same design on its front and back. Would-be knights in this land undergo a series of grueling tests, one of which involves counting the number of squares that are on... Oh my god, okay. How much squares? So first off, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm guessing, right? And then 1, 2. I don't know if this is right though. 3, 4, 5. Okay, hold on. One, two, three, four, 5. So yeah, 25 small squares. Plus 16 would it be? I guess so. Counting the number of squares. Unless, hold on. Unless, because unless these don't count as squares, right? Because technically the background is green. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's also a possibility too, shit. Let me add this and then that'll be 2, 4, 16? Yeah. 13, 16. Or you know what? I guess these kind of squares too because they're all closed off. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I guess by that logic, 17. For it to be it has to be closed off, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 17 plus 6. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. I'm an idiot. 4. 17 plus 4. And then this is a count of square as well, so that's 5. Oh, that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that's like, given the current constraints I'm creating in my head here, because obviously this wouldn't count as a square since it's open, but these count because it's as four sides are closed off. So by that logic, it's 22 if I added the math correctly. 17, 4, 1. On this national flag. Counting the squares on the national flag. Country's national flag is the same design on its front and back. So times by 2? So 44? I didn't save. I should have saved. I mean, going by the logic though, it makes sense, right? It has to be. Right?
My intuition should serve me well.
Okay, we're good. You can tell because Layton was smiling right before the point and reveal.
Indeed.
Seems they ain't fixing for trouble after all. What's your game? We would ask that you only come with us to see Old Red. What? You want to bring this lady along? I believe there has been a great misunderstanding. What do you mean, Professor? You recall that Old Red wished to see the girl that once saved him, yes? Yeah, and he gave a really specific description too. I was so sure we'd find her. On the contrary, with the description that we were given, it would be impossible to find this girl in the present day. Now, had we sought for her in the past, our conclusion may have been very different. Isn't that right, Miss Ruby? Now, how would a posse old strangers like you folk know something like that? Let's just say we were able to establish a means of communication with the resident wolf. That wolf has been desperately trying to contact you, the girl who once saved him before his life expires. Oh, that poor fellow. Well, I guess I should be thankful you're telling me this now. I'd gone sooner, but this frail old body can be a nuisance like you wouldn't believe. Well, what are we waiting for? Okay. This could very well be a short chapter, which some would be grateful for. Here she is, Old Red. This is the person you were looking for, isn't it? Old Red, is that really you? That helpless little pup I rescued way back when? Roo. Uh-huh. Aw, the music. You finally twigged then. It's me, Old Red, it's Ruby. Aw, look at it, it's so cute. Oh, someone likes to get pampered. Look at you all puppy dog-eyed and mellow as honey. You ain't changed a bit, old boy. You knew you was hurting and you tried to see this decrepit old lady one last time. You're a real tearjerker, you know that? He promised to return that pendant to you one day. That's why he was so desperate to find you. That's so. That's so. When I gave you that pendant, I thought of it as a sign that there'd always be a special bond between us. Always. Why don't you just take him home and adopt him, bruh? Doesn't feel right to be taking it back. But if it's what you really want, now give it to me. There we go. What's the matter, old boy? He says the pain went away. Oh my. So this pendant's the thing that's been causing all that bother. Is that what you're saying? Golly, you were just a tiny pup when I met you. I didn't think about it getting tight around your neck as you got big. Oh. So Old Red wasn't really ill after all. He must have been able to perceive that something was wrong but unable to pinpoint the exact problem. So it was a bit of a wild goose chase in the end. Still, all's well that ends well, I suppose. That was a nice short chapter. And we got an egg immediately. Old Red did not come to Torito to scare its inhabitants. In fact, the wolf only wished to return the pendant to the girl who once saved his life because the pendant was slowly killing him. Who would have thought? Well, I'll be. I never had believed it. I trust Torito will welcome him in now. I assure you, Old Red is a gentle creature. He would never attack this town or its people. After all, this is where his best friend lives. My eyes are telling me one thing, but in my head, it still don't wash. Oh, hang it all. He's a real curly wolf, ain't he? Maybe now you'll stop being such a croaker and keep an open mind. Now I have a question for you, Mr. Layton. You didn't just come here to help Old Red out of the kindness of your heart now, did you? Alas, no, that was not our original goal. We were actually hoping to acquire the pendant that was around Old Red's neck. You want this pendant? That's the reason why you've been chasing the old boy around like a hungry coyote? I suppose now that there ain't nothing to stop him coming down to see me, maybe we don't need to know more. Go on, take it, before I change my mind. Are you quite sure, madam? Now what did I just say? All else I could do with it is give it to Scarlet, much as she don't care for it. When I first saw that tall hat of yours, I thought, Ruby, your granddaughter's fallen in with a bad crowd. But now I see it ain't so. Take it already? Got a hunch you need it more than she or I. Thank you, Ruby. Your kindness knows no bounds. I'm glad to have been of assistance. Well then, it's time for us to depart. Perhaps we will cross paths again in the future. Gosh, this won't do it all, will it? It doesn't even look anything like what it's supposed to. Anything I can help with? Maybe I thought I'd design a special burger for Old Red, but despite all my trying, nothing works. You got any ideas for me? Are we summoning another burger? Yup. Okay. Burger time. Let's see. I got it. But I think if it was like a chess setup, then it wouldn't be.
Right,
Then there you
I'm
go.
all set.
Okay. Why not chess? Checkers.
I'm in top form today.
I feel like having a burger. Talk about fried chicken. I want fried chicken. I'm playing summon the burger. I want a burger. God, I can't make up my mind now, can I? And that ain't bad. I'm proud to know you, ma'am. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't have done it without the chef's guidance. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good myself. You think Grandma will want a bite? I'm hoping to spread the word so everyone knows good old Red's just a big old softie. I'm sure he would appreciate the sentiment. Might I suggest including Cafe au lait on the menu? That's funny, mister. I was thinking maybe I could invite Old Red and himself down for when I unveil our new specialty. I'm not sure how well that would go down, but you could pretty much guarantee no food would go to waste. Welcome back, sirs and madams. I trust your expedition was a roaring success. It was indeed, and we were able to obtain an egg thanks to Luke's unconventional language skills. Yep, being able to talk to animals certainly has its advantages. That is marvelous news. I shall begin preparations for our departure whenever you're ready. You know, this egg is the first Azran artifact to be discovered in this part of the world. I had no idea that Azran once lived here. We did, but even in our time it was an arid land. Aurora, you recovered more memories of this place? Partially, yes. I recall that the Azran once tried to rejuvenate this dying land. But their technology at the time was insufficient. They could not restore balance to its ecosystem. That's all I remember. Fascinating. So the Azran like us lived through ages of varying technological progress. Do you think they started out like people in the Stone Age with really primitive tools? A very probable theory, Luke. Mankind has always built upon the past in the hope of founding an ever brighter future. And now that Torito has made peace with Old Red, they can look forward to a brighter future too. I wholeheartedly agree. Well, I believe it's about time for us to depart. Shall we? Look at that. That was a big steak. Now I want steak. God damn it. Hillside. Okay, I finished that world pretty quickly. That was an awfully bumpy journey. I thought the Bostonians was going to flip over at one point. I trust everyone is alright? Of course, don't worry, Raymond. Luke's just a bit of a scaredy cat, that's all. Hey, just because you weren't frightened doesn't mean you can't make fun of everyone else. I'm afraid I was unprepared for such a strong headwind. My inability to predict this development is a stain on my reputation. Don't be so hard on yourself. The weather is nothing if not unpredictable. I'm sensing the light of the Azran. Oh, I'm sensing something. The light of the Azran shines brightly in this area. Oh? You seem really confident about that, Aurora. Yes, it's as though I'm being guided by some powerful force. Well, that's got to be a good sign, right? The Azran are practically showing us the way. I urge you all to take care. I shall be here, awaiting your return as always. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Wow, just look at that view. You can see for miles and miles up here. This village goes by the name of Hoogland. It is a farming community nestled among a range of tall mountains. My word, it is terribly windy. I ought to watch the wind doesn't blow my hat clean off. You do well to watch out, Professor. Look at the size of these windmills. It must take quite a gust to get them turning. Seeing things like this is a real reminder of what a force nature can be. It's astounding. And if Aurora thinks there's an egg around here, then I can't wait to get started on our investigation. Oh, I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunity for you to hone your talents as a photographer too, Emmy. Definitely, my shutter is going to get a real workout. In fact, perhaps that friendly-looking gentleman over there will agree to pose for a couple of shots. Alright, let's get us some coins. Three coins. Windmill to the left. Big windmill. And the bell in front of the tree. Bell in front of a tree. Oh, that one. Look at that rabbit. Look how cute this bunny is, Aurora. Oh, he has a puzzle. Okay. What are you doing carrying a puzzle? Heavy rain has completely messed up the routes that these rabbits usually take when they go home. Can you rearrange the paths so that the black and white rabbits can go from their current position to their respective homes? Okay. That was only 2, and then I guess we can... Oh, okay, yeah, okay, it's like a maze. Got it. That one's easy. How about you? So I'm guessing the exit needs to be like lined up with them, right? We can't move them either. That looks legit, I think, I hope.
Let's see. That one's in the trunk.
Better save here as well. What a sweet little thing. Do you think he'd mind if I petted him? Not at all. I think he'd like that a lot. Pet the rabbit. I think the goal to finish this by the end of the week is still a possibility, I think. That's my current goal right now. Oh ho, travelers, are we? You did well to find us all the way out here. Excuse me, sir, would you mind having your photograph taken? Oh ho, a photograph of me? Right you are, young lady. I suppose I better strike a pose for you then, eh? Oh nice, that's a great photo. Right, one more. Alright, that's enough now. You don't want to be wasting your camera film on me. Not with the wedding ceremony about to start. A wedding? How wonderful. And it's the perfect day for it, too. Ooh, a pretty young lady like you would make a fine bride yourself, you know? If you say so. Oh, I do. Now you better hurry if you want to catch a glimpse of the bride. See you around, eh? Can we check it out, Professor? I'd like to see what a Hooglin wedding is like. Oh, don't forget why we're here, Emmy. Though I confess I'm rather curious myself. Don't worry, Professor, I plan to multitask. We'll be leaving you here with a stack of wedding photos and the Azran egg. I certainly hope so, Emmy. Now let's continue into the village, shall we? Oh, look at that delicious looking sandwich. Oh, what a fresh breeze. What's wrong, Professor? Brace yourselves, everyone. Oh, is it gonna get windy? Oh, that is quite the wind. Oh my god, oh.
My word.
Actual tornado. What in the world was that? I'm surprised it didn't blow these houses away. Look around, Luke, it kind of did. Did you see the wedding party? They seem completely undeterred by what just happened. I think they would still consider going ahead with the ceremony after witnessing such destruction to the village. Astonishing. It really is. Let's find out where they're headed, Professor. There must be someone around here who can tell us. Okay. Grab ourselves some coins. Some nice jiggly ham. Ocarina. Excuse me, the bride who was just over there. Do you know where she was going? Hmm? Bride? You mean Romilda, do you, eh? I suppose so. I was hoping to take some photographs of the ceremony, you see. Oh, so you want to take a photograph of Romilda, but not one of me, eh? This puzzle will teach you to be so rude. Well, you didn't ask, first of all, but okay. This farmer had a flock of around 400 sheep, and my timer crashed. Hold on. Do do do. This farmer had a flock of around 400 sheep. Keen to find out the exact number, he started counting. He counted them in batches, hoping to save time, but lost track at the end anyway. All he remembers is that when he counted them 3 at a time, he had 1 left over. When he counted them 4 at a time, he had 2 left over. When he counted them 5 at a time, he had 4 left over. When he counted 7 at a time, he had 2 left over. Oh god. Math. Okay, counted them. He counted them 3 at a time, he had 1 left over. Okay. Okay, we counted 3 at a time, we had 1 left over. He counted them 4 at a time, 2 left over. He counted them 5 at a time, he had 4 left over. Counted them 7 at a time. Okay, so basically if you divide this number by these numbers, that's the leftovers. So, one thing to note, counted them 5 at a time, he had 4 left over. That's probably the best, one of the best ones I can think of. I mean, because you were counting by 5s. That means it has to be, if it's a 5, if it's 4 left over, the last number is going to be either 0 or yeah, 0. But if there's 4 left over from a division of 5, it's going to be either 4 or 9. So from that alone, it's going to be either 394 or 399. I'm hoping, I'm thinking. So from there we do math real quick. We just, you know, figure out the numbers that we need here. If it's 394 divide by 3, we get 1 left over. There's a better way to do remainders on the calculator app, as opposed to 131 and 1/3 of 3, which is 1. So it could be 394. Does it fulfill the other conditions though? If you divide 394 by 4, 98.5. So 0.5 of 4 is 2. So that works. When you count 7 at a time, 394 divided by 7. 56. How the hell do you turn that into 2.8 times 7? Oops. Or 0.28 times 7. 0.28 times 7. This is roughly 2. Okay, so it is 394 then. Album right.
Want an answer? How's this?
Nailed it.
Piece of cake.
That wasn't bad. I mean, just to figure out the right number, really. There. We solved your puzzle. Now, will you tell us the way to the wedding ceremony, please? The wedding's happening at the chapel on that there hill. That's where Romilda's headed. I see. Well, thanks for your help. I'll come back and take some photos around here just as soon as the wedding's over. It really is a lovely village, lovely little village. Well, if you like it so much, why don't you get married like Romilda, eh? Then be part of the village forever and ever. If a nice-looking lady like you got hitched here, it would definitely make the village a happier place to be. Well, thank you, I suppose. You're welcome, lady. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. So the bride's gone to the chapel. Is everything alright, Professor Sycamore? Oh yes, I was just wondering where the groom was, that's all. Well, he's probably waiting for her there. That's what usually happens, isn't it? Look, that must be the chapel up there. Let's go and see for ourselves. Well, it appears we made it in time for the wedding ceremony. Something's not right, though. There seems to be a bit of a kerfuffle going on. Sage Shepherd, hear me speak but once more. This nightmare tortures me, consumes my soul. Why must you push her through the chapel door? Why must Romilda face such misery? I beg, Sage Shepherd. Close that chapel door, my fair Romilda merits not this fate. Oh, it's like a sacrificial thing? Julian, stop it, would you? Romilda, though you say this is your will, it surely cannot be what you desire. Deny this custom and refuse its aim. Listen, I'm happy. I want to be the Dragon Lord's bride. Dragon Lord? I'm happy, alright? So, I guess this is it. Goodbye, Julian. I know it doesn't seem like now, but you'll be happy again someday. I know it. Romilda, this cannot... Today we witnessed the union of Romilda and the mighty Dragon Lord, a union that will bless our village with fair winds. Come, fair winds, bring your blessed breezes to bear upon our village. It is time to seal this union. Close the chapel door. And they live happily ever after. Sage Shepherd, please, undo what you have done. The wedding ceremony is concluded. Kneel and cry like dear boy, but know that nothing will change. Romilda is now the Dragon Lord's wife. Romilda. Dear sweet Romilda. Oh, the youth of today. It looks as though the wedding ceremony has finished. It is a shame you couldn't take any wedding photographs after following that bride all the way here. What we just saw was not a wedding, Aurora. Oh? No, something is very wrong here. We should talk to the man in the blue gown and find out what's going on. Okay, So, a tree on the left, small patch of green on the right. Stone path towards the bottom. Grab the windmill. So 3 coins, windmill. Okay, let's talk to Bluey here. Bless you, travelers. Thank you for visiting our village. The ceremony is now over, but please stay a while and enjoy the local area. Actually, I was rather hoping to ask about that ceremony we just witnessed. You see, I was planning on taking some photographs, but that wasn't like any wedding I've ever seen. Photographs of Romilda? Well, I'm afraid it's a little late for that, dear girl. Romilda is now married to the Dragon Lord. Her soul shall soon depart this chapel to blow as a fair wind through our village. Her soul shall depart? You mean she will die? You sacrificed her. How could you do such a thing? My dear ladies, you witnessed the vicious whirlwind that struck the village moments before the ceremony, did you not? Yes, force was quite frightening. I've never seen anything like that before. That whirlwind was a manifestation of the Dragon Lord's wrath. It is to appease this wrath that we present the Dragon Lord with a bride from the village. It is a bride's duty to relinquish her human form and become a gentle breeze, blessing our village for so long as it may last. So she is going to die. This is unacceptable. Open that door right now. Absolutely not. This ceremony has been held in this village since time immemorial. Do you truly think we allowed some puerile tourist girl to come along and ruin everything by opening the chapel door? I would advise you to forget what you've seen here, dear girl. Forget about this village and enjoy the rest of your trip. Look how thick the door is. That's no chapel, it's a prison. And though the main man implied this is an ancient ceremony, I find it hard to believe there's a connection to the Azran in this. This isn't time to think about the Azran, Professor. What about that poor bride? If we don't find a way into that chapel, she's going to die in there. We can worry about the egg later. Stay calm, Emmy. I understand how you feel, but we should first consider our options before doing anything rash. But Professor Sikkim... Everyone, please listen. I sense it. I sense the force of the Aura Stone. It's coming from inside the chapel. Does this mean... There's more. There is another force inside this chapel, something more powerful than the Aura Stone. Something related to the Azran. But surely this chapel was built long after the demise of the Azran. How can the two possibly be connected? I don't know. Well, there must be some connection. Aurora wouldn't be sensing something here otherwise. Either way, I still think that bride is our top priority. At least now I have 2 reasons to find a way into the chapel. I suppose you're right. Let's start by asking around the village for more information. Hopefully someone can point us in the right direction. There's our plot for this land. Hoogland is a home to a disturbing custom in which a young lady from the village is selected to be the Dragon Lord's bride, and locked up in the local chapel as part of their wedding ceremony. Why on earth do they persist with such a tradition? For us to find out, isn't it? Not gonna lie, that sound should be looking pretty good. I can't believe that silly Romilda stopped to talk to Julie in front of the chapel. The Dragon Lord will have been irked, I'm sure. Excuse me, madam. I wonder if I could trouble you for a few details concerning Julian and Romilda. I mean, that's obviously Romeo and Juliet, like the namesakes at least. Goodness me, no, I can't talk about someone like that with someone from outside the village. Well, we saw them both talking outside the chapel. Oh, embarrassing they are. How dare they act like that? Their antics always were a disgrace to the whole village. Appalling. She's a believer in the cult. Do you really think so? Well, of course I do. Who wouldn't? Don't you think it's more appalling that you're carrying on with these outrageous ceremonies? Sticking your nose into village business, are you? Want to know all about our customs? I assure you, madam, we're simply planning to write a big article about us, I bet. I've seen you journalist types before, always sniffing around. We're not sniffing around for anything, we just want to find out more about this chapel so we can go and rescue Romilda. Be quiet, will you? We will not talk of such things. Who do you think you are, strolling in here, trying to change our way of life? I demand you leave this instant. If it weren't for this puzzle that I need solving. You decide to give some treats to your pets who all like different things, but you've forgotten which each animal likes. You're sure that A either likes ice cream or chocolate. I hope these aren't dogs. And that B likes pie or ice cream. You're also certain that C likes either pie or chocolate, and that it's either A or D that is the ice cream fan. Unfortunately, you have no idea which pet likes cake. Using this information, you do remember. It better not be dogs, is all I'm saying. Okay. Actually, no, we'll do this. This might be a better view anyway. A likes either ice cream or chocolate, B likes pie or ice cream. C likes either pie or chocolate, and that A or D is the ice cream fan. Shouldn't D be the cake then? To start, that's the cake, I'm assuming. And then from there, we can just do mutually exclusive or whatever, or was it process of elimination? If we assume A likes ice cream, and then B likes, if ice cream is taken, B likes chocolate, or pie or ice cream. So if ice cream is taken, so it's pie, and pie, that's like, that's pretty straightforward. That's too simple. I feel like there might be more layers to this, but hold on. I mean, it satisfies all these conditions, for sure.
Set him up and knock him down. Huh, that was a cinch.
That's just logic and, yeah, process of... Okay, so they're not actual animals. I figured, but I'm thinking, what if? I had a feeling you'd be able to help me. You journalists are supposed to be good at giving people what they want. I'm sure you'll refuse to believe me, but we're really not journalists. Madam, please, we only wish to gain a better understanding of what took place here in the village today. Alright, you've got honest eyes, I'll tell you what's going on. Romelda and Julian were engaged to be married, you see. They've been going out for years. Oh no. Lovely couple they were. I'm sure they'd have been very happy together if it weren't for this ceremony business. This village lives in fear of the Dragon Lord, you see. That's how we make the sacrifices. I know, the very idea of it is awful. Where's Julian now? You'll probably find him near his windmill. I warn you now, though, the poor boy will be now inconsolable. Many thanks for your assistance, Miss Beatrix. Now you better move along. People will get suspicious if they see me talking to you. I'll head to Julian's windmill. We need to have a word with him. Okay. Hint coins. We have 1, we have 2. We have 3. We have 4. Yeah, whatever that is. Swaying signpost. Aw, corgi. Okay, let's save. I think it's been a little bit here. Oh, it's only been 2 puzzles. Never mind. Look over there, Emmy. A butterfly. Ooh, you know, I know a great way to attract butterflies. Here, try this, Luke. Here are 3 fruity syrups that each have a different level of sweetness. When mixed together correctly, they make a special concoction that can lure a golden butterfly. Making the concoction is something of a delicate art though. If it's too sweet, it'll attract bees. If it's not sweet enough, the only insect that'll be interested is the green beetle. Using at least one measure of each syrup, see if you can get the right balance to lure in the elusive golden butterfly. So create 5, okay. Well. It attracted a bee, so that means it's too sweet? So we don't know which is the sweet. Okay, let's see here. We have the control. So we do 2. Wait, we did 2 this, right? Oh, it literally is a trial and error puzzle. Okay. I did like barely did anything.
Apprentice saves the day.
Oh, the butterfly's so close. I could reach out and grab it. And what would you do with it? Butterflies don't exactly make the best pets, you know? Hello there, Julian. Oh, hello there. Julian, I presume? You were outside the chapel, were you not? I fear I have no time for idle chat. Why not? What are you doing? You must know I wish to lick my wounds. Romilda, parting is such a bitter sorrow. I don't believe it. Romilda's life is in danger and all you can do is stand around moping. Did you not hear the words that left her lips? She gladly weds the wrathful dragon lord. Aside, she casts me into darkness deep. No greater, clearer sign can e'er she show. For me she holds no will, no need, no love. You don't really believe that, do you? Oh, woe is me. Poor Julian has just endured a genuinely harrowing experience. Emmy, I doubt we'll be able to reason with him right away. But Professor, our apologies, Julian. Romilda. Gentle, sweet Romilda. Look, Julian, why don't you come with us to rescue her? There may still be time if we go to the chapel straight away. But with keen eyes the chapel they do watch, and Shepherd surely shall not let us in. All is futile. I beg you, strangers, leave me be. Be gone, for I'm not the hero you require. Julian is going to need a little more time to pull himself together, it seems. Well, in that case, we'll just have to find a way into the chapel by ourselves. My thoughts exactly. Ooh, you're still here, I see, young lady. You know, if you like the village so much, you can always get married here. To be frank, I find your village utterly disgusting. Ooh, looks like it's true what they say about big city girls. Rude, spoiled, and empty-headed. People around here grew up tough, see? It's not just the wind. There's all the geocollogial subsidence too. Subsidence? You trying to say substance? Hold on. Oh, subsidence. Geological subsidence? Do you mean to say that the whirlwinds are not the only natural disasters you have to contend with here? Ooh, pretty sharp, aren't you, Top Hat? Yes, this land's full of holes. There have been lots of accidents over the years. The base of the hill where the chapel stands now especially bad. You had to fill in hole after hole to build a house around there. The hill where the chapel stands. That's right, the whole thing is riddled with holes and tunnels all the way around. Building round there is a real nightmare. That's why everything's so higgledy-piggledy up here, see? And that's why you city types can't handle it. That's so. Many thanks for all the information, sir. Your words have been most enlightening. Woohoo, always happy to help. Not to boast or anything, but there's no one who knows more than me about this village. That was pretty interesting, wasn't it, Professor? Who would have thought the chapel would be surrounded by tunnels? A surprising revelation indeed. Surely it is no coincidence that the chapel was built in such a spot. I believe there is an extremely high possibility that one of those tunnels will lead directly to the chapel's interior. Wow, really? But I can't see any holes or tunnels from here, Professor. Say, why don't we take a look at the other side of the hill, over near that forest? Perhaps there are some tunnels over there. Fine idea, Emmy. Only concern is that we may get lost among the trees if we head there without a guide. I bet Julian knows his way through the forest, but he's probably still too upset to help us at the moment. Maybe you're right, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. Perhaps we will discover something that will motivate him to help us. You appear rather downhearted, Sage Shepherd. To serve the Dragon Lord is my calling, but when my work is done, I am but human. I weep just like any other. Don't expect us to feel sympathy for you. Still, it is not easy to see man so racked with guilt. Oh, mighty Dragon Lord, grant me your assistance. These strangers have come to torment my soul. You're the tormentor around here, locking away all those so-called brides. I have locked no one away. Each one of the Dragon Lord's brides has entered the chapel willingly, with joy in their heart. Joy? I must admit I find that hard to believe. This is ridiculous. There's no way all those women entered willingly. What about Romilda? I saw her going into the chapel and she didn't look the least bit joyful. But did she seem afraid? I assure you she was not. She proceeded of her own volition. Hers was a sacrifice we can all admire. I do understand your point of view, believe me, even I sometimes wish to put an end to this tradition. The man appears to be rather conflicted in his own particular way. Conflicted or not, his beliefs and actions make him a dangerous man. We cannot allow him to cause any more harm. She must have known she was going to die. She must have been afraid, and yet she kept all that emotion buried. It's terrible. I wonder, what if the brides truly aren't afraid of going into the chapel? Well, what do you mean, Professor? I think I understand what you're getting at. We may have been laboring under a significant misapprehension. Indeed, though we cannot be certain yet, of course. The professors are cooking. I have a horrible feeling that someone is watching us. It's okay, Aurora. You got nothing to worry about while I'm around. I'll only rouse further suspicion if we start to act rashly. Let's collect a bit more information, then go and talk to Julian. I'm ready to have my photograph taken anytime. Do it now before you run out of camera film. I mean, Romilda's turned into Wynn, so you can't take any photographs of her. It's gotta be my turn now, eh? And locking someone in a chapel is supposed to turn them into Wynn, is it? Eh, you don't think it's true? Well, it is. The bride turns into Wynn. Everyone knows that. I've even got proof. When the ceremony's over, see, and everyone's forgotten all about it. Old Shepherd opens the door. And only thing that's left behind in the chapel is the bride's wedding dress. I saw it with my own two eyes. Her wedding dress? That's right, lady. Well, not just the dress, the shoes, the veil, all that stuff. Just lying in a pile on the floor. Which means the bride's turned into Wynn. There's no other explanation, is there, eh? Blah blah blah. So the bride's just disappeared completely, bones and all. Eek, I don't want to think about what happens in that chapel. Don't be silly, Luke. We have to find out what happened to those women. Oh dear, I don't understand this. This village, their traditions, I just don't understand what's happening here. I know what you mean. Everything we've seen and heard so far has been very troubling. Indeed. A number of unsettling incidents have taken place here. There may yet be an unexpected explanation, however. Oh? What kind of explanation, Professor? All I can say is that we should not sink into despondency just yet. Certainly not before we have a word with this fine lady, at least. Fine lady? Professor, do you mean... Ah, there you are. Beatrix? Shh, keep your voice down, will you? Just thought you should know when I went to see her. Just thought you should know I went to see her, that stubborn little minx. Her? Surely you don't mean Romilda. Honestly, pipe down, will you? Of course Romilda. Who else will I be talking about? Brides escape from the chapel after the ceremony, don't they, madam? What? How do you know that? Well, as soon as I heard that the bride's clothes were left behind, I started to wonder. I thought perhaps someone would be waiting with a change of clothes for the brides, allowing them to escape. Oh, it's you, isn't it, Beatrix? You're the one who helps them. Women here have been doing it for generations. It's a perfect way to leave the village. The men have no idea. So Romilda's escaped as well, has she? Shh, I told you to keep your voice down. Actually, I'm having a little trouble with that at the moment. She's stubborn, you see, stubborn and stupid. She must really believe she's calming the Dragon Lord's wrath up there in that chapel. What? Surely not. You'd think that seeing me wander in there would change things, but now she's more determined and stubborn than ever. I really don't know what's got into her. None of the girls caused a fuss like this back in the day. Look, Beatrix, will you tell us the brute you took into the chapel? What's the point? If she won't listen to me, I doubt she's going to listen to some fancy-pants strangers. In that case, we shall require some assistance from Julian. Julian? Why him? He loves Romilda with all his heart. If there's anyone she would listen to, it would be him. I suppose you're right, though it does feel a bit strange to think of a man using the secret forest path to the chapel. But it's the right thing to do. Now listen carefully because you need to follow these steps exactly. Pick 2 mushrooms and 1 strawberry and repeat until you reach the other side. And don't walk down any path twice. Do I need to, like, write this down? Pick 2 mushies. Then 1 strawberry. Repeat until you reach the other side. Don't walk down any path twice. Good enough for me. Every girl in the village knows those steps by heart. Follow them to the letter or you'll never find the entrance tunnel. Some lost wood shit. Thanks, Beatrix. I got the dash, you lot shouldn't hang around here too long either. People will start to talk. Let's go and see Julian, hopefully we can persuade him to help us. Julian, you got to help us rescue Romilda, come on. You're here again. I thought I made it clear that all such efforts will accomplish naught. We have new information. There is a tunnel that will lead us straight into the chapel. Its entrance is on the other side of the forest. This is your chance, Julian. You can save your beloved Romilda. What? Fair Romilda. Yes, beloved Romilda, rescue you I will. Not so loud. You don't want the whole village to know what we're up to, do you? No, fair maid, that is not what I want. Let us pass words within the windmill here, lest cruel winds carry them to prying ears. Well, he certainly seems to have a spring in his step again. Indeed, and long may it continue. Please, time so fleeting does not but escape. Pray come inside with haste so that we may speak. Very well, in we go. Quite the eloquent speaker this man be. Four hint coins. How long will I quickly locate these? Wood pile on the right. Place where you place the wood on the stove. Oh, here. Light hanging above. Bucket of water on the left. Oh, it's a bread making machine now. Okay, got it. Cogwheel, millstone, radio. Oh, so Julian has been hiding puzzles here, has he? Oh, it's one of these, okay. I mean, if you know what goes in, it should be pretty straightforward, right? I think the more pieces you put into this, it makes it a lot easier from the looks of it.
Huh, that was a cinch.
Too easy. It's good to see you in high spirits, Julian. My spirits rise, but fear still clings on tight. Please tell me quickly of this forest path. Of course, though, we must remain vigilant as we go through the forest. The earth beneath our feet could crumble at any moment. Be not concerned, comrades, for I shall lead. No man knows land better than this swain. Is this a shovel which I see before me? The handle toward the wall? Come, let me clutch thee. Just a moment, Julian, we haven't even explained the route yet. The route? Ah yes, the route of which you spoke. Perhaps you could illuminate me now? Pick 2 mushrooms and 1 strawberry and repeat until you reach the other side. And don't walk down any path twice. Though it eludes me how you know such things, I have no time to and no desire to ask. Onwards. I must learn of Romilda's feelings true. I need to hear them with mine own ears. I'm sure you'll have the opportunity to talk to her at length about such matters. This dilly-dally serves for naught, kind sir. Let us make haste, for fair Romilda awaits. Awaits. Alert me when you are prepared to go, then the trail to Romilda we shall take. Like, literally right now. Your preparations are complete. Good news, Romilda, love. We make our way to thee. Julian, there's something I need to tell you. Pray tell, good sir, what need you say to me? We have a long and difficult journey ahead of us. If something happens along the way, you need to be prepared to go and rescue Romilda alone. Do not falter, Julian. Once people are gone, they cannot come back, no matter how much you want them to. Fear not, kind sir, for my Romilda's suite, I will happily go to any length. But hark, the trees we seek lie up ahead. The way may be unclear, but I'll be strong. My feelings for Romilda as my guide. I shall cut through the forest until I find a hole into the chapel. Yes, I foresee it shall be a steep drop, but I only need a leap down and... On second thoughts, maybe best to make sure Julian stays with us. We don't need another missing person to worry about. I agree. The poor man's probably going to get himself stuck in a ditch if we leave him to it. Come on, Julian. Grab my hand. Such joyous news. Now follow, everyone. Romilda, my sweet, we make haste for thee. Well, you can't fault his enthusiasm. Oh, this is a puzzle that we're doing? Oh, okay. That's how they're gonna frame it. Our love-struck hero, Julian, must lead everyone through the forest and into the chapel. One wrong turn, though, and they'll be hopelessly lost. Luckily, Layton and the others know a trick to making it through. Pick 2 mushrooms, 1 strawberry. Repeat until you reach the other side. Don't walk down any path twice. Okay. So 2 mushrooms and a strawberry. Mushroom. Yeah, let me just flip this here. 2 mushrooms and a strawberry and repeat. Mushroom, oh, there's 2 possibilities here. However, we can backtrack, right? Okay. Mushroom, strawberry? Strawberry, mushroom, strawberry. Mushroom. Don't go down any path twice. Mushroom, strawberry. Mushroom, strawberry. Mushroom, strawberry. Mushroom. Mushroom, strawberry. Mushroom, strawberry. Nope. That doesn't look right. That doesn't match the... Hold on. I thought they put the restrictions into my movement, but I guess they don't. So I can literally just make a path of whatever. Okay. Let's backtrack. Strawberry. Mushroom. Mushroom, strawberry. Mushroom, mushroom, strawberry. No, we did this, I think, right? Mushroom, mushroom, strawberry. That works, hold on. Mushroom, mushroom, strawberry, mushroom, mushroom, strawberry. Mushroom, mushroom, strawberry, mushroom, mushroom, strawberry, mushroom, mushroom. So we didn't take any other paths either. I think that works.
This is how it's done. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah, I guess I can get rid of this notepad now. I guess I didn't need it. This must be the entrance that Beatrix was talking about. A tunnel here? In the midst of trees and hills? Light of the Azran, it's getting stronger. Well, in that case, we better hurry. Sorry, one sec. Alright, sorry about that, we're back. Okay, let's see what's going on here now. Okay, coins, let's see. Right near that is, okay, let's, does this show? Oh, okay, there's pictures this time. Huge. 1. 2. 3. 3. Bottle gourd. What in the world? Alas, our trail is blocked by boulders. Great. But this must be the path that Beatrix took. What happened here? The passage has collapsed. Beatrix took a risk in coming through here. We got to do something to move these rocks out of the way, Professor, or we'll never make it to the chapel. Stand back, fair maid. I shall take care of this. With spade in hand, I will clear a path of rocks. Clear the path of rocks. This man's strong, give him that. Moving boulders is no easy task. Sniff, sniff. That sound is that. I'm sorry, Julian. Sweet joy, 'tis true. Romilda, she still breathes. Let's hurry. This looks like it might be a short, like, section too, compared to the first two we did yesterday. Ah, fans. Fancy fans. This is indeed an Azran construction, there's no doubt about it. Who'd have thought there'd be something like this hidden all the way down here? Romilda, Romilda, where are you, Romilda? Oh, Romilda. Julian, what are you doing here? Julian's come to rescue you, Romilda. No, you can't be here. You got to go. I'm married to the Dragon Lord now. Don't be so naive, Romilda. Listen, we've come all this way to save you. Let's hurry up and get out of here. I can't. I'm staying here. My fair Romilda, think of what you do. What sense makes it for you to end your life when you know well this custom is absurd? The Dragon Lord has wed so many times that nothing changes. Never shall he stop. You surely see that locking people up doesn't provide us with the peace we seek. Yeah, but even so, it won't be for nothing. You know, if I die. Romilda, please, whatever do you mean? I'm not going to turn into wind, and I'm not going to run away. I'm going to die here and leave my body behind for everyone to see. Then they'll all realize the Dragon Lord doesn't care about these human offering. Oh, that's her, like, okay. Romilda. Don't you get it? If I do this, it'll put a stop to these horrible ceremonies and the people of Hoogland will finally get some peace. I'm really sorry, Julian, but this is how it has to be. Romilda, no, this ending need not be. Romilda, please. Lo, here is the idol that they worship, so I shall see it gone and our village freed. What? Magnets. Probably. What in the world? The purpose of that symbol is to drive away those who would harm the Azran. It lets those who would attempt to interfere with their workings know that their efforts will have no effect. Ah, so it's magical magnets. And it shows them by pulling the weapons right out of their hands. Whoa. It all makes sense now. This altar, these ruins. What's going on? What are you doing to the Dragon Lord? Romilda, we are about to put an end to the Dragon Lord's wrath once and for all. You what? Romilda, put your faith in them, my dear. They brought me to this place and wish to help. If we want peace, we must believe in them. If not for these good people at my side, we'd not be standing here together right now. And never would I have another chance to tell you how I feel. Oh, Julian. That altar holds the key to solving the mystery of the Dragon Lord. Puzzle time, yep. You noticed as well, haven't you? This Dragon Lord altar, it's an Azran device designed to manipulate wind currents in the area. Yes, I had noticed. The way it's set now, though, it seems to be creating a countercurrent that flows directly against the main one. That must be the cause of all the whirlwinds here. The harmony here, it has been disrupted. I wonder if someone has interfered with the control panel. I doubt the Azran intended to leave it like this. Then we should do something to fix it. The cylinders should all be raised so that the light can shine through. I see. Well, Professor, shall we take a look at this control panel then? Let's. The control panel for the device has 9 buttons, one for every cylinder. Pressing a button activates a total of 7, starting with the one corresponding to the button pressed and followed by... Okay. Pressing a single button... Okay, pressing a button activates a total of 7. Starting with the one corresponding to the button, and then followed by every second cylinder and every second cylinder. Oh, okay. Starting with the one according to the ones. Okay, so basically it's just you just gotta. So if we press U, total of 7. So, well, maybe if we. Better start from this end here. Press U, clockwise, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that wouldn't work. That will activate U then. So I think it's this here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, pretty close. Maybe this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be this button here, if I'm correct. I should have saved before doing this. You only have you have 3 chances. Okay, so oh, clockwise. Shit. Okay, I went the wrong way. Too bad. Okay, that's why I have 2 chances. I thought. See, I read clockwise, but in my head I'm thinking counterclockwise. What the heck? Okay, so if that's the case, then I think it's this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's this one here. There we go. That wasn't so bad.
This was quite the conundrum. And there we have it.
Time for a magique. That light. What's going on? The imbalance has been rectified, and harmony is restored. All is as it should be. Are you... The egg. Everything is in its rightful place. That girl. Is she the Dragon Lord's messenger or something? Has that which we've accomplished here brought peace? Shall Hooglin now be blessed by tranquil winds? Indeed, I believe that should put an end to the wrath of the Dragon Lord. Now, how about we return to the surface? This wind. Something unusual has taken place. And something unusual takes place still. Why are these noises coming from inside the chapel? I shall have to open the door and see for myself. You? What on earth are you doing inside the chapel? Sage Shepherd. The Dragon Lord's most wrathful winds do cease. I tell you, with our triumph comes great joy, for fair Romilda's life has been preserved. What do you mean, dear boy? What has happened? The altar in your chapel was built by an ancient civilization. Something caused it to become imbalanced, which in turn caused the harsh winds you have come to know in the village. Fortunately, we were able to fix the issue. Only fair winds will blow through your village from now on. What? But how? Everything has been restored to how it should be. This fair wind is yours to enjoy. Allow it to heal you. Allow it to spread the seeds of a better future. Are you? Oh my, you are a disciple of the Dragon Lord, are you not? What have I been doing all this time? I refuse to listen to you. I spent my life defending this village's customs. Goodness knows how many brides I've sacrificed. Well, we wouldn't have been able to resolve the imbalance if Romilda hadn't gone through with the ceremony. In a way, your final sacrifice did eventually bring peace to the village. Oh, I see. Well, at least he ain't an evil cult, right? It's a cult for the good of the people, in a matter of speaking. World ones that have devastated Hoogland are caused by an imbalance in the Azran technology found within the chapel. Restoring the balance has brought an end to destructive winds and to the wedding ceremonies that appease the non-existent Dragon Lord. Hooray! In debt to you I shall forever be, for were it not for your heroic deeds, this fool would have no love, no home, no peace. I really owe you one. You saved my life. If it wasn't for you, well, I don't even want to think about it. Listen, do you want to tell anyone about how Beatrix has been helping the brides, will you? Wouldn't be fair on her, or on all the brides she saved. Fear not, Romilda, it shall be your secret. I'm so glad we were able to get them back together. They look so happy. And we got hold of the egg too. Talk about two birds with one stone. Oh ho, indeed, Luke. Now let's return to the Bostonius. These are some quick-ass chapters, dude. Or sub-chapters for that matter. Time to go. Maybe I have time to tackle the last place before I call it quits for the night here. A warm welcome back on board. I trust you breezed through your investigation. I wouldn't say it was easy, but we did manage to find the egg, and even some Azran technology that still works. My word, who would have thought it? Winds in this area have calmed as well. Perhaps this village has found peace at last. Simply let me know whenever you are ready to proceed to your next destination. Professor Layton, Emmy, there are some things about the Azran era that have returned to me. Ah, your memories are coming back. Yes, some. I can see Windy Valley. There are thousands of bird-like machines all gliding on the breeze. It sounds as though the Azran had some aircraft of their own. Yes, I think they are a kind of aircraft. They carry people and other things and they keep flying, never stopping to land. It's hard to imagine what sorts of things the Azran must have had. They didn't have any windmills like the ones we saw in Hoogland, though. Those windmills are an example of the creativity of your civilization. Seeing that made me really happy. It's good to hear, Aurora. Alright, I'd like to suggest we take this opportunity to depart. I believe we've all had quite enough of Hoogland's winds for now. Okay. On to the last area. A city tied to a legend of a great it's Bossing Say. High walls surround it, and the few people who remain there live to guard its secrets. This appears to be one of the locations marked on the walls of the Azran Dome. I feel the power of the Azran resonating. There's surely an aura stone here. The walls of the city do resemble Azran architecture. There is a lot to indicate that we're in the right place. Well, shall we disembark? With any luck, it won't be long until we have the egg in our possession. In a way, these streets remind me a little of London. They're much quieter, though. How sure are we that the egg is here again? In the city of Mausinia sleeps the eternal phoenix. Or so the legend goes. Where there's a bird, there's probably an egg. I wonder if this legend of the phoenix might not be connected to the Azran riders of the sky. Not the most scientific theory, but given that the town is enclosed in Azran walls, I'd say it has some merit. Well, that's good to hear. But where do we start? There is no one around. Perhaps the city's residents are all indoors. Let's try the nearest house. Three hint coins, okay. Lamp connected to the chain on the right. Empty pot in the bottom right corner. Empty pot. Oh wow, this view is like wide. Got 3 coins. Music's fairly loud too. Baker's sign. And clock tower. Excuse me, is anybody there? Hello? There doesn't appear to be anyone home. All the streets are deserted. It's a little bit creepy. Granted, there's something not quite right here. Let's keep moving. Okay. So now that we're here... Chalice on the ledge under the phoenix statue. Chalice? Oh, this thing? Phoenix statue, chalice. Oh, in the middle here. So 1, 2 grapes on the barrel on the left. Okay. Item. Thatched roof. Professor Sycamore, that golden statue looks like a phoenix. Do you think it's part of the legend? I very much doubt it. In the eyes of the Azran, even the pierced gold was of little worth. Oh yes, of course. There was a chapter about it in Rutledge's Ancient Histories, wasn't there? Scratch that theory then. Still not a soul around. Please, you... think... get our... Wait. Did you hear that? It came from over there, quickly. Oh, back. I thought old people were supposed to be nice. Why won't you help me? Macaw, did you hear that? He called us old. Wherever you come from, that's a crime, you know. Zip it, Robin. Boy, let me make something very clear. I'm a perfectly eligible bachelor, and I don't like being talked down to. Or, I mean, why we help you? Why we won't help you is none of your business, so out of our way, brat. Macaw, I reckon that Phoenix bird over there has the egg what we're looking for. Let's not waste our time talking to this pipsqueak. This is why I don't trust grown-ups. Wow, he asked those two for help? He must really be desperate. Indeed, shall we offer our assistance? Hello, local boy. You came from outside the city, didn't you? Please, I really need your help. Everything has gone wrong and Slow down. What is your name, young man? Ah, sorry, my name is Umid. Hello there, Umid. My name is Desmond Sycamore, and this is Professor Layton. Would you care to tell us what's wrong? Well, it's the adults. They're all. One morning, my mom wouldn't wake up. I shook her, but I couldn't get more than a few mumbles out of her. And the other grown-ups are exactly the same. They're all just lying there, sleeping. And have been for a whole week. A whole week? How bizarre. So, every adult in the city is currently under a sort of coma. I know it's hard to believe, but please, come to my house so you can see for yourself. It's just over here. Come on. Maybe you grown-ups will think of a way to wake her up. It's like a setup. We get put to sleep as well. Okay. 4 coins. Checking the bowl near the boiling pot. Hanging lamp. Bread on the left. Small object on the bottom of the bookshelf. The woman in bed would be your mother, I presume? Yeah, it seems like she's been like this for ages. I don't know what to do. Well, her pulse is steady, and her breathing seems normal. I don't believe she's in any immediate danger. You don't know what caused her to end up in this state? If I did, I wouldn't be asking you. She doesn't respond to a single thing I say. No one can do anything, I can't handle this anymore. A most curious phenomenon. The only thing I can think of is, well, it's an old Mosinian legend. The story goes that long ago, a mighty phoenix with healing powers swooped down on Mosinia and made it her home. She would slumber for months, even years at a time, but when she awoken, tears of joy would stream from her eyes. Those tears were said to cure any illness. The people of the city collected the tears and used them to heal the sick. So if I can find the phoenix and wake her up, maybe her tears will help the grown-ups wake up too. Look, you might not believe it, but I don't have any other choice. Actually, it's often the case that legends have some vestige of truth to them. There may be such a chance such a thing exists. It's the only hope I have left. I'll do whatever it takes, please. If you promise to help me, I'll guide you through the city. I'll show you anything you want. Azran traditions remain strong in Mosinia, but the entire adult population of the town is fast asleep. It seems the phoenix tears would rouse the locals from their slumber, but does such a mythical creature even exist? Tune in to find out. Oh, this poor little kid. Hey, who are you? Why aren't you asleep like Daddy? Are you sleepwalking? No, I'm quite sure we're awake, though the situation you poor children are in seems like a bad dream to me. We're currently trying to find a way to wake up the adults of your city. Our friend Umid here believes the phoenix might be the key. Oh, the phoenix? Yeah, I saw that once. Want to hear about it? Wait, actually, can you help me with a puzzle first? I'm really stuck on it. CB stuck. Snake squeezing times 10. Squeezing a selection of slithering serpents into a small pot like this is no problem for an experienced snake charmer. In fact, even though you might not think this pot here could hold more than 9 snakes that are already in it, with a bit of rearranging you can definitely fit in the 10th. There's no trickery involved and the snakes don't overlap each other. What the heck? Okay, so the key thing here is they don't rotate. It's good to know. How the hell is this even supposed to work though? Let's try it. I mean, the big snake has to go in there for sure though. No doubt. And then whether or not we can fit in these other ones, it's just a matter of... Yeah, you definitely cannot rotate or flip them or anything of that sort. I guess something like that could work, and then... Yeah, I like where this is going. Let me put the blue one over here. Okay, that looks good. Is that it? Oh no, I'm missing one there. Okay.
My intuition
The game accepted it.
served me well. A satisfying puzzle indeed.
Wow, you're clever. Okay, so the Phoenix, right? Do you see that big hill outside the city? It's called Phoenix's Rest. We always get told off if we play anywhere near it. But once, right, I saw this humongous bird perched on the hill and looked me right in the eye. A large bird at Phoenix's Rest? Sounds like a lead to me. Outside of the town? I guess I missed that detail when the kid spoke. Okay, new area, hint coins, right? The grown-ups were around, they'd yell us and tell us not to go anywhere near that place. I know it's probably to keep us safe, but this is different. If the Phoenix really lives on that hill, then we have to go. It just looks so creepy. I sort of wish there were some grown-ups yelling at us not to go right now. They can tell me off all they like when they wake up. I'll just be happy that they're back to normal. Okay. Tree behind the slanted big branch. And the plants on the ground on the right. Moss on the tree next to the... Moss on the tree next to the one where the first coin was. Moss? First coin's here. Oh, that's not moss. Tree branch. Okay, 3 hint coins. What's next? Sign. My word, a moth of the most prodigious proportions is just alighted on that tree. Oh, that is pretty huge. Thanks for pointing out, Professor. You're not a fan of moths, Emmy? Then perhaps you prefer butterflies. Puzzle. Great segue. Does any good lepidopterist know lepidopterist? Only way to sequel and butterflies lure. Okay, blah blah. Okay. Hoping to glimpse the golden butterfly, but you have 3 syrups, okay, and a bottle of water. 5 measures, water will dilute, okay. So that's 2 sweet. Still 2 sweet. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was literally, again, like the first one, literally guess and test. Trial and error.
Peace piece of cake.
Butterflies aren't all icky and insecty like real insects. They look like bow ties. That is some rather interesting logic, Emmy. Guess whatever convinces you, right? Is that the bird in question? Okay, 3-hand coins. Top of the tower. Hold on. Oh, further from you. Too large of the two rocks side by side on the ground. Okay. Patch of leaves above the bird. 3 coins. Check out the top of the tower, top of the closer tower. Look, is that it? Is that the phoenix? That's a huge bird, though. Oh, sorry, we didn't mean to disturb you. We came here hoping to see the phoenix. Is that you? Oh, but you've been here a long time, haven't you? Ah, so you're waiting for her, and you say she sparkles. That sounds mystical enough. I bet she's the one we're looking for, then. Do you know when she might be back? We'd really like to meet her, too. Well, I don't think we'll be able to wait that long, but how do you know she's nearby? I can taste her. Well, you must have a keen sense of smell. You think she's inside there? That doesn't sound very likely. I think that's a sluice gate. Oh, you know. It's like a door for water, and never mind. It's not important. It was nice to meet you, Adler. How does it look, Luke? Well, Adler here isn't the phoenix, but there is a much bigger bird around here, and it sparkles all over. An even bigger bird, but how do you go about looking for it? He says he spotted her once when he was looking toward the city. Maybe we'll find more clues back there? Back into town. Oh. Hey, boys. Well, what are you doing here? I bet they're trying to get into the Phoenix at the top of this mountain, too. Is that it? Is that what you're after? We've already been there, as a matter of fact. Most magnificent wing feathers, that bird. Wow, picked up the post again, and after all the time we poured into solving that riddle. Hurry up, Macaw. Let's go see the Phoenix. Were you even listening, Robin? They've already got the egg. You never know. The Phoenix might lay another one just for us. No harm in asking. See you up ahead. What have I told you about running off? If you fall into another trap... Surely they don't intend to provoke that bird into laying an egg for them. Well, they'll have a difficult time of it. Adler is definitely male. Well, this is quite a predicament, and we're still no closer to finding the egg. We could locate someone involved in town planning. It would be a different story altogether. That's not going to happen anytime soon. I haven't seen anyone older than Umid on the streets. And the only clue we have to go on is that there might be an enormous bird that sparkles. Where on earth should we look? A moment. Professor Sycamore? Umid said that all the adults in Mosinia are suffering from this interminable sleep. Yet you, Miss Altava, and I have shown no signs of drowsiness or exhaustion. Yes, I suppose that's true, but what does that mean? Whatever induces sleep is unlikely to be an airborne contagion of some sort. It must have come about by some other means. Like water. We need more information. The source of the illness must lie elsewhere. But where? Let's talk to the children in the city. Perhaps they will be able to provide us with a clue or two. They're taking... No, I won't... To make a joke about all the adults, just, indulging in, you know, malicious substances. Now, Tamir, I know this might be hard for you, but can you remember anything that may have caused your father to fall ill? Yeah, I guess there may be one thing. We had a massive festival the night before in honor of the Phoenix. Me and Daddy helped ourselves to all the food we could eat. My tummy's never stuck out as much as it did then. That sounds sensational. But when we got home, right, I heard Daddy go out through the back. I thought he might be going for seconds. Well, more like sevenths, but then why didn't he invite me? So that must be when whatever happened. It sounds that way, all right. Come on, let's see if we can gather some more facts about this festival. Wait, you're gonna go? Then who am I gonna play with? What about the other children? Can't you play with them? I already asked. There's a girl that hangs around Prisha's Hill, but she's only ever wants to play with Umid. It's not fair. Umid's quite the popular one, isn't he? How about we pay this girl a visit? So you're not gonna play with me then? Well, if she doesn't look very moody, can you ask her again for me? So presumably a new area, right? Okay. New area, new coins. Let's see here. Big blades of grass to the right. Tower-like building on the background. Tree to the left. Wait, what? Did I read that correctly? The tree on the left to the, okay, to the left on the one with the beehive, so it should be one of that? Oh, this tree. Left of the tree of the beehive, okay. And then examine the beehive itself. Getting ourselves a lot of coins now. Newman, there you are. Where have you been? Don't you know you're not supposed to keep a girl waiting? Sorry, Mary, but it was important. These people are going to help us find the cure. Well, that's great news. And here I was worried that you were staying away just to spite me, silly me. By the way, how are the grown-ups? Did anyone wake up yet? Well, Tamir's dad tried to scratch his nose, but he missed it by a good few inches. Apart from that, nothing new. I think hanging a nice lantern in front of them might help. Be a dear and lend me a hand, would you? This is the hanging lampshade that Mary wants to make. It's made out of 8 triangular panels, only 2 which are decorated with an image. Have a look at the unassembled lampshade on the touchscreen. One panel has already been decorated as a star. Help Umid work out where the moon should be to create the lampshade displayed. Okay. Moon's gonna be on the bottom of the opposite face. So, let me see here. That joins obviously, and then this is gonna join with that, which is gonna be the top of the other side. So the moon's gonna be here. Pretty sure that's how that goes.
This was quite the conundrum.
Easily.
There we have it.
Oh, there was one other thing. Gran was mumbling something about the phoenix in her sleep. She really loves that bird. Oh, that's right. Your Gran's seen the phoenix before, hasn't she? Mary's grandmother is a keeper. She's the wisest person in the city, and she looks after the old temple to the north. You might find some clues there. Shall we go and have a look? By all means, lead the way. Okay. I think we can wrap up this section before we end for the day here, hopefully. Look, Professor, a hidden puzzle. Oh, okay. Ice sliding. Hmm. Hmm. I feel like I gotta shove another piece of ice, Actually, I think that's what we gotta do, right? I'm trying to work this out right now. Actually, maybe this one could work. Oh, maybe, hold on. This is what this is what I thought of doing, but... Stuck now, let's try that again. Oh, I think I got it. A lot shorter. What did I do differently then?
Shed some light on this one.
I thought you moved the exact same way. In the early stages.
Excellent, if I do say so myself.
Ah, that was refreshing. Okay. Alright, hint coins time. I take it this is the temple you were talking about, Umid. The architecture is stunning, though it's a shame to see it disappear. See it in despair. Are there any clues about the legend? Please don't rush me. This is without a doubt Azran stone, but I can discern very little from the design. It's unfortunate that the person who would know the subject best is incapacitated. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Ah, look, there's the keeper. Okay, got some coins. Phoenix statue on the top right. Okay. Tall stone slab on the right as well. This one? Oh. Stone slab on the left. Stained glass window on the top right. Okay. Stone sheep facing the monument, which we got as well. She's sleeping standing up. She's been like this since the whole time. She won't wake up, but she won't lie down either. It's pretty strange. Her legs must be terribly tired by now. For a week. Phoenix, wake the Phoenix. Solve mural. Lies sleeping. Wish I knew what she meant. Wish I knew what she was on about. Well, I guess we should probably just start looking around. Do you suppose there's a clue about the Phoenix here? Temple appears to be dedicated to the Phoenix legend. These stone slabs are, in fact, not gravestones, but historical tablets. Well, that's interesting. But it's not much use to us if we can't read them. What's this? Oh, this tablet is different from the others. Right, it's like the writing we saw in the Azran Dome back in COD. Allow me to read it. The Phoenix grants guidance only to the chosen few who bear the celestial burden and complete the perpetual cycle. Igneous bird born of dawn's west rays, cast your flaming wings over noon skies till your journey ends under an eastern moon. Those who complete the cycle find your way to the entrance of the Phoenix's protection. It is said that when the Phoenix dies, it rises from the ashes, reborn. One might say that it represents the circle of life. It seems the tablet is asking us to depict this cycle in some way. Yet, where is the most crucial element, the circle itself? What about the large mural on the wall? Those engravings could represent a cycle, couldn't they? See the patterns around that central image? They look like suns to me. I think we might even be able to move them. Very well spotted, Emmy. In that case, we need to simply align the patterns to match the story on the tablet. Dawn's west rays go to the left. Noon skies indicate the top, and the eastern moon goes on the right. Dawn's west. Okay, so okay, this is day, and that's okay. So dawn probably means before the sun comes up, right? Noon sky, which will probably be the sun itself being at the very top, and the eastern moon goes on the right, so full on moon. A tremor. Most likely a direct result of our having completed the puzzle. According to the tablet, that would mean that we should find our way to the entrance of the Phoenix's protection now. Hold on one sec here. Okay, we're back. Just have to check something. But I don't quite see what that signifies. Merely an idea, but perhaps protection refers to the city's high walls. In which case, the entrance to the Phoenix's protection would be the city's main gate. It's certainly worth a try. Back to the city's main gate then. If we interpret the Phoenix's protection to mean the city walls, and then we enter it when we step through this gate. Really think it's that simple? I'm not seeing anything around here. Wait, what's that up there? Let's find out. An Azran plaque. Maybe I've just spent my whole life staring at my feet, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen that writing up there before. I can say with some conviction that whatever mechanism caused that tremor also revealed this tablet to us. You still can't read what it says though. I can help you there. From its ashes of birth, the reborn bird takes flight from the pinnacle of time and seeks respite westward. Beyond lie 6 immovable mountains. The Phoenix settles on the second peak before crossing another on her way to paradise. The mountains she touches are resplendent with eternal light, and all is true, the bird shall open her heart. Pinnacle of time would appear to be the clock tower, no? That clock tower is an important monument in our city. We wind it up every festival and never stop for a second. Most interesting. If we follow it westwards, then as told in the inscriptions, we must look to the left. I don't see 6 immovable mountains anywhere though. What's that supposed to mean? What about the stone slabs along that beam? Hey, what up, Jason? How you doing? Very observant, Aurora. Let's see if they can be operated. It lands on the second peak and then crosses another. So we have to light up the right stones to match the story. The Phoenix settles on the second peak before crossing another. So going from here for crossing another peak. So this one here. So this would be the one that it lands on. Okay. What's in the pool? Oh, I bet, considering how hot it is there. Must be a welcome change. What time is it there right now? Like noonish? You have anything else planned for today? Or are you just chilling out today as well? Oceania really holds secrets like this. It's also hard to believe. That rumbling was closer than last time. Sounds as though the Phoenix has opened her heart to us. Perhaps heart would indicate the center of the city. Well, I never got that so quickly. Well, a decade's worth of the Saturday Cryptic does make one rather good at spotting wordplay. No, nothing. So? You're smart because you solve crosswords? You know, my dad died when I was young, so I never got to know him. But I heard he was a quick thinker, like you. Sounds like he would have been a wonderful father. If my daughter were still alive, she'd be about your age, too. Oh, You had a daughter, Professor? Forgive me, this isn't the time. I'm so sorry. All that's in the past. What matters now is waking up the people of Messenia. I mean, if you're sure, we should go to the city center then, and quickly. Well, look at that. The statue is missing. I must say I did not expect our actions to have such a noticeable effect on the town. Azran technology, they never do anything by halves, do they? These ruins, along with the legend of the Phoenix, must have been a closely guarded secret. Fascinating, isn't it? If you permit me, I'd like to try my hand at deciphering the words this inscribed. Its heart exposed, the phoenix stirs. When life's essence flows from the great gate, the ancient bird will rise from slumber. Great gate, is that a metaphor? Oh ho, I believe the identity of our phoenix is about to come to light. We just need to follow the clues as before. Let's locate this great gate. So are we talking about real gates? There can't be very many to choose from. Precisely, Luke. Think about the gates we've come across in this city. Remember, not all gates are made for people. But then what would they be? Oh, the sluice gate. And it all clicks into place. Good. And back to the forest we go. Before that though, I think I missed a puzzle. Yep. Oh, are you like a puzzle lady? A puzzle lady? In a sense, I suppose you could say that. I believe this one's yours, Emmy. I knew it. Can you solve this puzzle for me? Daddy warned me it'd be hard, but I didn't know it'd make my brain hurt. You stupid kid. You stupid. Oh, more snakes? Okay. 11 snakes. Okay, start with you, I guess. You fit there quite snugly. Hopefully this won't take too long, but... That's a perfect fit, right? Yeah, okay, that works. Sure. As if I can squeeze. Well, okay, maybe not you. But you're like a bottom snake. Or maybe that. That looks a little better. We can try doing something like this. There we go.
Right, I'm all set. I'm in top form today.
Nearing 3,000. That means we're probably more than 2/3 of the way of the puzzle count, I would think. Hopefully. Yeah, you did it. Thanks. Alright, but that's the last bit of help you'll get from me. You'll have to learn how to do these by yourself, Tamir. Yeah, I know, but before that, I should learn how to go to the potty by myself. How old are you? Alright. Am I doing this correctly? One sec. Yeah, we talked to Tamir, got the puzzle, solved it. Any coins or any new areas I need to go look for? Not this way, not that way. Ugh, I made a total mess of it. It's ruined. Oh, what's the matter, Mary? Oh, good thing you showed up. This puzzle was a gift from Umid, and if I can't solve it, I'm going to look like a fool. Oh, she must look good for her boyfriend. Or her crush, or I don't know what their relationship is. Which asks you to help tidy up her house and tells you where to put each potion. Red, 5 steps from the back door. Blue, okay, hold on, let's just do this real quick. There we go. So presumably this is the front door there, the one that, yeah, okay, front door with the mailbox and fence. Red is 5 steps from the back door. So it could be in any direction here. 1, 2. Blue, 6 steps from the back door, 5 from the, okay, anything from the front door, 5 steps from the porch door, 3 from the blue potion. 4 steps from the porch door and 3 from the red potion. Okay, let's start with this. I think if we put purple and red together, purple is 1, 2, 3 steps? 4 steps, 4. And then red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they're 3 steps away from each other. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that worked. I think those two work together there just fine. Green is 5 steps from the porch door, 3 steps from the blue potion. Blue is 6 steps from the back door, 5 from the red potion. 6 steps, maybe go this way. 1, 2, 3. This is blue, right? Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that works there. Oh, it tells you porch on the front. Yeah, porch door is front left. Okay. Each square represents 1 step. So it was green, 5 steps from the porch door and 3 from the blue potion. So relatively close, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks right. Red is 5 from the back door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purple is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then within 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. Blue, 6 steps from the back door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's fine there. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Please.
Right, I'm all set. I'm in top form today.
Great, he's going to be so impressed when he sees I've solved it. You have quite the soft spot for him, don't you? Oh, you could tell? I confess I'm a bit of a romantic at heart. Oh, but don't let Gran know, she'll have kittens. She says I won't be able to uphold the family tradition with love on the brain. Okay, now we can go to the, oh, was that owl always there? Hold on. Horned owl. Nope, that's new, okay. We should save here first. I think we're nearing, it feels like we're nearing the end of this section. Hopefully. Right on time too, actually. Since I will need to be ending stream shortly. Doesn't look like anything's changed since the last time. Yet some change undoubtedly occurred. If we open the gate as the inscriptions tell us to, perhaps all will become clear. What, this ancient thing? You really think it'll move? Of course, all we need to do is unlock it. To open the sluice gate, the puzzle embedded in this panel must be solved. Bound by the chains of 8 moons, the phoenix shall remain asleep. Only with the power of the star stones may these chains be severed. No stone can be connected to a stone whose number is 1 higher or 1 lower than its own. Once the chains are severed, the freed phoenix will awaken. So as long as it's not one higher, okay, that's not too bad actually. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. 5 and 6 have been already placed, so that helps. So for now, 5 has been placed. We can't put... Well, 4 obviously can't be here. It's gonna be one of these two spots. Let's try putting 4 here. 4 goes there. 6, 3, maybe 2, 2, 5, 8. Oh, they're connected? Oh, 7 and 8, right. Oops. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need to... One, two. What's the common link here? 6. Over 7, 7, 6, okay. Do that. There we go. Okay.
You know, I think this may be it.
Wasn't so bad. I mean, you could be, I guess you could be a bit more
Puzzle
reckless
solving
since
is
there's
a
no
most
penalty,
gentlemanly pursuit.
right? Water. Oh, we're gonna flood the town? Is that what's happening? Ah.
Look at that!
There it is. That's the phoenix.
When life's essence flows, the ancient bird will rise.
So this is the sparkling bird you were talking about. Yes, she is very pretty. There is one thing I don't understand though. If the town is supposed to be the phoenix, what are the phoenix's tears? The water? Well, as tears flow from the eyes, I'd say that- oh, never mind. If you look for one of the phoenix's eyes, that's where we will find our cure. I know just where we can go to find an eye. Follow me. Ah, here we go. Let's ignore them for now. We don't want to attract any unnecessary attention. Here. The water's flowed all the way down here. What a coincidence that it moves as soon as we approach it. Look, the hill. So these are the tears of the phoenix. What do you mean? It's simple, Luke. The river that flows through Mosinias represents the phoenix, and this hill, one of its eyes. In which case, it's likely that Umid's ancestors once likened the water around the hill to Phoenix's tears. That's incredible. Incredibly far-fetched. Got him. Though you may believe it to be a far-fetched theory, you cannot argue with the cold hard facts. Yeah, maybe, but still. Then does that mean all the water around this hill is the cure we've been looking for? Almost, but not quite. The Phoenix's tears, however, should, however, guide us to the location of the cure. I'm positive that the answers we seek are down there somewhere. Let's go in. Oh, they do it for us. Okay. Is this all story now? No more puzzles? What have we here? There are slabs of text everywhere. I believe we've stumbled upon an Azran library. Forgotten history bestowed to the future. An Azran library, but what about the tears we're looking for? I would hazard a guess that the Phoenix's tears are a remedy that we must concoct ourselves. Most likely the Azran created the legend to ensure that only the most determined and intellectuals made it here. The Messinian must have known. This place can't have gone untouched for so long. As an archaeologist, I am rather envious of the Messinians having lived so close to this ancient treasure trove. There's much I would like to examine, but we should focus on rousing the adults first. This will, of course, mean postponing our search for the egg further, but I think you'll agree it is the right thing to do. Absolutely. The city's safety takes priority over our mission. I'll begin working on this side, if you have no objections. Translation is my specialty, Professor. By all means, you can assist, but you'll hardly match my speed. Do I detect the subtle rivalry between the two professors? I suppose I should be making myself useful too. Emmy, do you remember the plants with jagged leaves we saw in the forest? Would you mind picking some for the remedy? We'll need the bark of an olive tree too. Jesse, leave it to Emmy Altava, assistant extraordinaire. Solving a number of puzzles around Messinia allowed water to flood into its canals, which form the shape of a phoenix. In the phoenix's eye, a vast Azran archive contains incredible wonders, including the formula of an all-curing panacea. If only that such a thing existed in real life. Where? What? Mom, you're awake. You're really awake. Umid, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? And who are all these people? Mom, you've been asleep for a whole week. I have? Oh. Oh dear. I wonder whether it might have been Dormus saporus. Dormus saporus? Isn't that some kind of toxic mushroom? I was at the Phoenix Festival with your uncle. We often have a sort of after party to give us adults a chance to gossip. They had this delicious wild mushroom stew. I was going to bring you some, but I felt rather drowsy, so I just hurried home. I suppose someone doesn't know their Dormus saporus from their omnis nomnis. I should have realized when I saw your uncle snoring away. I was so worried about you, Mum. Oh, I'm sorry to have scared you, Umi. But look, at least you have proved that you can stand on your own 2 feet for once. Damn. Oh, what the fuck? Well, we solved the mystery of the sleeping illness and made an incredible discovery. But we're still no closer to finding the egg. Aha, I thought I might find you tagging along with Umid. Ah, Mary was it? Close, but you need to roll the R a bit. Anyway, I'm not here to lecture you. In fact, I'm here to tell you about a little parting gift. Gran burst into tears when she heard what you did, and now she wants to give you our phoenix egg. Ah, what is she like? Phoenix egg? Then that must mean... that means... It's the egg you were looking for, isn't it? Go on, the keeper should be waiting at the temple. And so we are nearing the end of this section. And most likely the end of this stream, maybe? Hello, Granny. You must be the heroes that saved our city. An absolutely golden performance. Though I must confess it was a bit of a rude awakening, and I was having such a pleasant dream. What matters is that you're all safe and sound. By the way, I believe you wish to see us about something? Yeah, the reason why I started so early is because I got something to do pretty soon, so... Unless they call me otherwise. Really, Dan, what was that? Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Now, we as a people have endeavored to protect the secrets of the Phoenix for generations. We've been waiting all this time to share these secrets with the right people, you see. A part of the legend goes like this. And lo, when the celestial messenger descends, return the Phoenix egg to her, and she may bring light to the skies anew. I believe that messenger to be you, my dear. Please, take the egg. We have all that history behind us, but there is really no time like the present. Egg acquired. Thank you. Wonderful, and I pray you have a safe journey. Well, all's well that ends well then. I thought I'd seen a lot while traveling with the professor, but this adventure has taught me there's so much more out there to see. Well, you're back from what? Are you back from work? Welcome back, sirs and madams. It seems that you, on a wing and a prayer, you managed to save the city. Not only that, but we were also able to acquire the egg. Messinia is, as we had suspected, inextricably linked to the Azran. Ah, done for that, I see. Well, good work today. As they say, Otskare, Sama Deshta. The discovery of the Azran library could have been a major archaeological find. It's a shame not to expose it to the public. There's a time and place for everything, Master. Incidentally, when you have decided on a departure time, simply let me know. Professor, I think I remember something about this place. Do tell. Even the smallest detail may be significant to us, Aurora. Okay, I'll do my best. I see a giant mural. It shows a great firebird riding the wind's currents. Kirin of the everlasting flame, the sky is her playground, and death merely slumber. Legend was passed down through the ages by the people of Messinia and will surely be carried on for generations more. It could be said that through storytelling, her flame burns on, everlasting. Legend and the Phoenix are the one and the same. A fascinating city. Hope to visit it again someday. But for now, we should retire and consider our next course of action. Oh, she eating that poison mushroom again. Granny, stop. We collected 5 aura stones in total. That should be all of them now. Without your aid, it would never have been possible. But what are we supposed to do with them? I believe all that remains is to call upon the power within me and connect with the aura stones. Power? What kind of power? Each time you touched an egg, you were able to bring back a piece of your memory. Is your power perhaps related to that? I believe so. I recall faintly that I have such a power bestowed only upon the messenger of the Azran. With each stone, I feel a part of me that was once locked awaken. Then, if we were to let you touch all 5 stones at once, is there a possibility that your memories will be fully restored? Professor, I believe your people advocate a certain rule, and here it is no different. We won't know until we try. I can't believe it. We're really going to find out the secrets of the Azran. I think that calling upon the power of the stones will require intense concentration. I'll need you to be really quiet. Okay? Right. Sorry. That's alright. In reality, I'm afraid of what we may find, but being here with all of you, I feel safe. It is the duty of every gentleman to treat his guests with the utmost hospitality. Thank you, Professor. I am ready to begin whenever you are. Professor, I have a feeling what happens next is going to be pretty big. Is there anything else we want to do before we ask Aurora to use the power of the Aura Stones? We'll answer that question next stream. Because I gotta get going. But, yeah. I was surprised I actually got through those 3 sections. I thought it was gonna be like as long as it was yesterday. I thought I was going to clear 2, but we are nearing the, I won't say the end game, but we're nearing a critical point in the story, I think, from the looks of it. Which we will continue hopefully tomorrow. I'll try and start as early as I did, and hopefully, you know, barring any real restrictions, we can probably get things going and play for a bit longer tomorrow. So with all that being said, thank you all for watching and hanging out here with me tonight. Whether you've been lurking or chatting or anything in between, company is always appreciated as I continue to work through the good old backlog here. So yeah, I do plan to stream tomorrow. And we'll just go from there. If things do change, I'll let you know in Discord, but I'm gone too soon, I know. I do have a couple errands I need to run, so that's why. But yeah. Be back tomorrow, ideally, but I'll let you know. It's like, okay, looks like Grat's playing some Metroid Prime 3, so we'll... 9.1 on Wednesday, yeah, no, it's like, well, I gotta pick up a relative at the airport, basically. And I was supposed to leave, actually, about half an hour ago. But there was a delay in the flight, so I had a bit of extra time. Oh yeah, we're gonna raid Grat tonight, because I hardly get a chance to raid him, because I'm always ending streams so late. So we're gonna do that. Going to the strip club? Nah, on a Wednesday? Yeah, I don't know the quality, but on a Wednesday? I don't know why that played. Alright, so you know the plan. I'll be back tomorrow. More Layton. Ideally, finish it this week so we can start something new over the weekend, probably, but we'll go from there. So, until the next stream, hope you all enjoy your days and nights ahead wherever you are. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and all you take care. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow at some point. Till then, bye-bye.